Hello, Facebook world. I figure I'll just give it a couple minutes, see if anybody hops on. I know I had mentioned to a few of you that I was going to hopefully be on around lunch hour, around noon, but it being day one and all, of course, just trying to get some of the last minute things completed. So I see we've got one person on. Hi, Diane. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday so far. I'm super excited for this challenge. So maybe I'll just introduce myself a little bit first. My name is Jenna. I'm the owner of Jenna Bischler Coaching. I started on this journey probably maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And it's been a long progress. Hi Kelly. It's been quite a bit of training and just a lot of self-awareness to get myself to the point that I'm at right now. And the last challenge that I had done was back in March. It was a 21-day group challenge, and it was absolutely amazing. And then I took all of my learnings from that challenge and built on it all through this last summer, and which leads us to this point where we're at right now, which is the 7-day mindfulness challenge, and which is also going to lead into a 21-day happiness project. So more to come on that for sure. Hi Morgana, how are you? So I'm super excited everybody's here since we've got a couple people and I've only got a couple minutes before my little one possibly starts crying, but we'll get started. So again, my name is Jenna. I'm super excited for you to be part of the 7-day mindfulness challenge. And for some of you who aren't really too sure, kind of like, well, what's mindfulness? Haven't done any work like this before. It's all about learning. And so I've got 2 definitions here for yourself. The first one is the quality or state of being conscious or aware of something is the first definition of mindfulness. And the second one is a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment while calmly acknowledging and accepting one's feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations used in a therapeutic technique. So I'm a law of attraction certified coach, and when I think of mindfulness, that's one of the main components that I use within my coaching. So let's get started. I'm really nervous, if you guys can tell. I normally don't do lives. I try to stay away from lives. I post pictures, post comments, you name it, but lives themselves just with anything, it's stepping out into your comfort zone. And hi everybody. Doing new things. Okay, so day one. Lots of you should have, if you're on my email list, I sent out the email. Hi Cher. I sent out the daily email, so you guys got day one before anybody else did, probably maybe about an hour ago. So I'm excited for some of you guys to reply back on the email. I'm going to post the email exactly the same format on the Facebook page right after we're done doing that. So I'll finish making this short and sweet. Okay, so day one. Day one, I want to start off by setting an intention for the group. So my intention that I want to set for the group is that you take whatever you need right now at this present time in your life from the group, whether it's maybe one useful homework piece and you get to use that and carry that with you, or technique that you get to use it and carry it with you for the rest of your life, or for the rest of the day, or for the rest of the week. Or maybe it's just even possibly you might connect with somebody in the group and you could possibly make a lifelong relationship out of it. So, I just my intention for you is that you get everything that you need and that will serve you for your highest good during this next week. So first bit on day 1 is setting an intention for yourself. So what is one thing that you want to get out of this next week? I know it's really hard to be like, oh, I want this and this and this and this. We only have 7 days. Let's utilize that 7 days and pick one topic. So if you guys have a notebook, get a pen, and just write down your name at the top and 7-day mindfulness challenge, and set your intention for yourself on what you want to get out of this next week to start off with. Then today's homework is what I call a treasure hunt. So it's about finding things in your life, in your everyday life, that are going to bring you joy. So, or maybe not even joy, but feelings of happiness, or anything that kind of like will make you have a little bit of a chuckle or bring a smile to your face. It's really easy for us to go through life every day. It's the same thing over and over and over again. And mindfulness is stopping to actually acknowledge when we see something that brings us joy, and to reflect back on exactly how that makes us feel as well. So my one example that I used in the email that you guys is something so simple as having an orange for lunch, okay? So there's many different sensory for having an orange. It's eating it, the flavor, you know, it's fresh. Orange is kind of makes a person feel alive. And then there's even the peel. It's smelling that zest come off the peel when you go to peel your orange. Or the color itself. The color of the orange is so absolutely vibrant, and maybe orange is your favorite color, or maybe it's not, but just in that day when you recognize it, you see that that brings you some sort of joy in that moment. So treasure hunt, we're going to write down 10 items for the rest of the day that we're going to recognize that either bring up a happiness feeling or a certain emotion for us, and write them all down. And then if everybody could participate by maybe taking a picture of your 10 items, posting them onto either the Instagram account, Jenna Bischler Coaching, or onto the Facebook group. And I have a couple hashtags too that we could be using. It's day 1 of 7 mindfulness challenge, Jenna Bischler Coaching, or the Happiness Project. And that's it for now. I better get going. I wanted to make this short and sweet, and I look forward to seeing your guys' treasure hunts. All right, talk to you later. Thanks, guys.